Hi everyone, Elaine here from Peace Love Scrap, and today I'm going to do a product review on actually it's not a product review, it's a company review. I love my Instagram app for my pictures, and I use it all the time. And so after I started accumulating so many pictures, I thought, well, I had no idea how I was even going to go about getting them out of my phone and into an actual print. So I found two companies. One is called Printstagram, and the other one is called PostalPix. So I am going to go through both companies, and I'm going to let you know the pros and cons of both of them and which one I prefer. And that way, if you guys want any of your Instagram pictures printed and you didn't know where to go, hopefully this will help you guys out. Okay, first I'm going to show you the pictures from the first company. The first company I'm going to go over is PostalPix. Okay. All right, these are the pictures that I got from my PostalPix. Now, I know that it's going to be hard to tell the quality from my camera, but I'm going to, do the best I can. So, this is a picture. It is in the shape of a square, obviously. It's a 4x4. So, this is from PostalPix. Here's another one. This is a picture of a campfire that we had last year up at our cottage. And as you can see, I used one of the filters and stuff, so that's why the coloring is a little darker. So if anyone's familiar with Instagram, you know that you can add different filters and things like that. And then here's another one. So I showed you three different kinds that I had taken from Instagram. One, like this one right here, it's borderless. It's pretty much just your regular old picture. I know it looks blurry on the camera, but it's actually really clear. And then this one had a black border to it. And I used some sort of a filter. I don't know which one I used now, and then this one, I used a filter and it came with a white border. Okay, so now these pictures are 4x4 and they are matte finish on a photo paper. Okay, so now I'm going to go over the pricing with you guys. Okay, I wrote it down because I'm hoping that this will help. So hopefully you guys can see, all this. Okay, so that's the name of the company up here at the top. That's PostalPix, and they also have an app for your iPhone, and so it makes it really user-friendly. I just pull up my app, and I download my pictures, and I literally have them downloaded into the PostalPix company's little box in a matter of minutes. It's very, very user-friendly. Okay, here are the prices. So for a 4x4, they're 29 cents. 5x5s are 89 cents. And 8x8s are $3.49. So far, I've only ordered from them the 4x4s. So I'm not sure of any, I'm sure they'd be nice in 5x5s and 8x8s. It's the same thing. It's just depending on what you're looking to use them for and how much you want to spend. They do have the ability to have specialty pics done on aluminum. Now, obviously, it's on aluminum, so they're a lot more expensive. So you can just see the prices down here. 4x4s are $10, 5x7s $15, and so forth. 8x8s and 8x10s are both $25. But now, if you had like a really off-the-charts rockin' Instagram photo that you wanted printed up and you were going to save it, I think doing it on aluminum would be pretty cool. My husband is a photographer, and so there are quite a few of his pics that I would love to have on aluminum because they're awesome. So that's the only way I would do an aluminum photo. But again, I don't know the quality of those because I have not ordered one yet. Okay, so that's PostalPix. And again, you have an app that you can put on your iPhone. Okay. All right, the next one is from, you know what? Let me go over a couple more things. Okay, one is shipping. Shipping is super cheap. I don't think I've paid over $2 for shipping. And the turnaround time is super quick. I usually have them within a week. So I have had no problem with shipping, no problem with shipping charges or anything like that. You just pay via your credit card right there on your app, on your iPhone, and they come in the mail. So it's really user-friendly. Okay, so because I just wanted to try another company, I tried another one called Printstagram, and I'm going to show you the pictures I got from them. Okay, every one of their pictures come with not only the border that you put on it with your Instagram app, but also a white border. So if you don't want the white border at all, you're not going to want to go with this company. So here's one. I don't know if you can see them up close. And then here's another one. Now this picture itself isn't all that great, and that was me taking the picture. You know, obviously photos on Instagram aren't going to come out to be fantabulous, but you get the idea. Okay, and here's another one. And again, you can see the white border. See the two different shades of white? This first white border is the one I put on from my app, and the second border is the one that the printing company puts on itself. Okay, and again, these are 4x4 prints as well. Okay, now the quality of these pictures are completely different than the qualities on these pictures. Okay, this is a matte finish, but this one right here, it's a matte finish, but it's also printed on a heavier set cardstock, so it's not on photo paper. So there's definitely a different, a different thickness and a different feel to this picture. It almost feels like paper. Not a cheap paper, but paper. And then this one, I don't know if you can tell, I mean, it's a lot thinner, but it's on regular photo paper and a matte finish. So far out of both companies, in terms of which style I like best, I mean, it's hard to say. I'm really liking PostalPix a little better because I don't always want this white border on my photo. Now, granted, I could cut it off, but I mean, who wants to take the extra time to do that if you don't have to? Okay, so I'm going to go over a little bit of stuff about Printstagram. Now, so far, you cannot get an app for your iPhone for this company. Okay, you only can get to them online. There is no app. So I believe, hold on, I'm going to check right now on my phone let's see. Okay, it's, let's see. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to find the website. I don't know. It's I think it's Printstagram.com, but I mean, here it is right here, if you want to look it up. Okay, so this is how they do their pricing. You can only order your pictures in sets of either 24 or 48. Where on PostalPix, if I wanted to order just 2 photos, it would cost me, 58 cents plus shipping, okay? And I only have to order 2 photos. But on Printstagram, you are only allowed to order in sets of 12. And they're 2.5 by 2.5 mini squares come in a set of 48. Or you can get a set of 24 4x4 squares, and those prices are $12. Now, this mini set right here, it almost looks like a Polaroid picture in the size of 2.5 by 2.5, and it has a little bit of room at the bottom, about, this much room at the bottom of the photo where you can add in like captions or a date or whatever information you want about your photo. So that's the pricing for this. Now they have a little bit more specialty items than PostalPix. They have mini books. You can get 3 of them for $10, but you got to remember these mini books are maybe just a tad bit bigger than a matchbook. So they're not big at all. I mean, they're tiny. You can get pictures framed, and then, obviously those prices vary, so I didn't put the prices down because there were a whole bunch of different ones. Then you can have something called a memory box, and that's basically if you wanted to print up every single Instagram picture that you have, they'll put it in this box for you. And of course, the pricing on all that was different too, depending on how many pictures you had. And then you can also make stickers out of your Instagram pictures, and that varied in price as well. So let's see if I'm forgetting anything. Okay, so I'm going to do a little comparison here on why I like, bottom line, you guys, I like PostalPix better. Printstagram, the shipping was a little bit higher. Now, I can't remember what the shipping was, but I can guarantee you it was definitely higher than PostalPix. And the turnaround time was forever. I got my PostalPix within a week, and my Printstagrams, I think it took about 3 weeks. But what I didn't realize when I ordered them is they were coming all the way from I believe it was Hong Kong. I mean, so obviously it's coming quite a distance to get over here to the little not so sunshiny state of Michigan. So it took a long time. So I guess I didn't realize that they were coming from another country, but they do. So that's a problem with Printstagram. I didn't like the turnaround time, and I also, the cost. PostalPix is a lot cheaper. If you think about it, I ordered 12 of these 4x4 pics from PostalPix. I ordered them, yes. I got 24 of these pictures for $7, for just under $7. I ordered 24 of these from Printstagram, and it cost me $24. So obviously you can see, oh, not $24. I'm sorry, I'm getting them all screwed up. $12. So 24 from PostalPix for $7. 24 of these from Printstagram for $12. So for a $5 difference, this is what you're getting. I mean, there's really not much of a difference. This is a little bit more quality paper, I guess, because it's a little bit thicker, but really, in the grand scheme of things, I'd rather save the $5 and get to order more pictures, because the difference really isn't that big of a deal. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I remembered everything. Oh yeah, the PostalPix company, I already told you they have a phone app, and they also sell iPhone cases for the iPhone 4, 4S, and 5, and those are $34.99. Now, I've seen people walking around with pictures on their iPhone cases, and I think it's really cool, and I have no idea where they're getting them or how much they cost. So this is something I've not done any research in, but if you're interested, they do sell them. Okay, let me see. I think that's about it between these two. Again, I would choose the PostalPix. It was much easier to download them through the app than it was to download the Printstagram pictures through their website. It was a lot quicker in turnaround time, and the prices are cheaper. So, I'm going to give you one more look. These are from PostalPix. And then these three, and also too, the coloring. The coloring, now that I'm really looking at these in the light, the coloring on my PostalPix are a lot different. They're more true to form than the ones from Printstagram. They're all got this yellowish tinge to them. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm not sure, I don't think it's the filter I was using, because I use different filters on all these. So, but okay, so I don't know, if you guys have any questions or comments or anything, leave me a comment or a question about it, and I will get back to you and let you know if there's anything that I can help you guys with either one of these places. But hey, I say check them out for yourself and see which one you like better. Okay, I'm going to show you the names of them one more time. PostalPix and Printstagram. Okay, one more thing too. If you guys have a company that you use that you really enjoy and differs a little bit from the two that I've showed you, let me know, because I'm always willing to try different places. I just know that I've had a hard time finding places that will do it, and so these are the two that I've come up with. All right, you guys, have a great night. I'm probably going to be back later with a video on some layouts that I've done, and I also have a haul video. So stay tuned. We'll see you later. Bye.